Hello everybody, this is King Tut here, and welcome to another C++ tutorial. It's been a long time, haven't done it yet, and you know what, I just feel like doing C++ tutorial right now. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you guys Typedef. So this is going to be a short video, it's pretty easy. Typedef is basically renaming a data type or a container. So we learned about vectors. So if you have this three-dimensional vector, for example, which I might show you how to do it, or you have three-dimensional array, that would be typedef would be useful in a way to rename this whole mumbo jumbo into one um, name, so that way you could actually use that name as a data type. So pretty cool, huh? So how do you implement typedef? So you need to put in the typedef keyword, so right here, and then the data type you want to put, say int, double, float, etc., or container, such as vector. There's other kinds of containers, but we learned about vectors. So if you want to use three-dimensional vectors, that'd be really, you could do that. And then you could put the name do you want to give to the data type or the three-dimensional vector. So you see here, right here, this is an image of uh, how typedef works. So you just put the typedef here, and then this person used float, and then rename the float to numbers. So instead of putting float A, B, result, you could put numbers A, B, result. And then it could just, this whole variable can work as a float. So without further ado, I'm gonna actually show you how it's done. Alright guys, we're in Cevelop. So let's make use of typedef. So let's just put typedef, and I actually don't know how to use um, 3D vector. I could do 2D vector, but it takes some time for me to um, remember how to do 2D vector. So let's do vector int. Let's put int array. And this is going to be really useful. So instead of putting vector int all the time, I could just make use of int array all the time. So let's just declare a vector int variable. And instead of putting vector int, you could put you put int array, since I assigned this data type here to int array. So let's int array x, then x dot push back 3, and be sure to include vector, or else Cevelop will holler at you and tell you that, oh, vector is not even a thing. Where do you get that from? Push back 1, x push back, and let's just give it 100. And then let's just do a for loop. So you get the gist of it. And when I run this program, it's going to print out all the x values. And it did. So basically using typedef works, and you could use it and abuse it as much as you can when you're doing game development. And usually in different libraries, pretty sure Typedef is being used all the time. So the Allegro bitmap that I told you about, it uses Typedef. It could also be used. There's another way of actually there's no other way actually. I was gonna say define. And let's say right here. So you don't need to use you're not assigning a data type to a name. You're actually assigning a variable to whatever whatever variable that you assign under define. And it could be any variable. It could be a string as well. But it's going to be in a different tutorial. But not. I could go in depth in the next C++ tutorial. So thank you so much. If you really like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.